Well, guys, we need to talk about Byron. Byron is one of my favorite politicians out there. This guy's young. I do believe that he is definitely one of the people that is the future of the America First movement. This guy's very smart, guys. I was actually hoping that President Trump would actually consider him for his VP. But he's not the VP. He's definitely a surrogate of President Trump. This dude is smart as a whip, guys. Smart as a whip. Now, he actually appeared on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne. And folks, I guess they weren't ready for Byron. Now, I must give Charlemagne some credit, man. He definitely does let people on the right, America First people, go on his show. But he actually has this one other person on the show. I don't really know her. Her name is Angela, if I'm not mistaken. Folks, inflation has been out of control. And Kamala Harris is one of the biggest reasons why inflation has spiked so much. But to these people on the left, man, they say, oh, Kamala Harris had nothing to do with that. Folks, she's already in power right now with Joe Biden. They're going to say, oh, she's number two. She's not the number one. No. Kamala Harris is the tie-breaking vote in the Senate to push the Biden-Harris agenda. Remember, this is the Biden-Harris administration, folks. She's actually voted in a record number of tie-breaking votes to push the Democrat agenda, including that American Rescue Plan, Inflation Reduction Act, all this stuff, man. Kamala Harris was right there. Folks, this woman, Angela on the Breakfast Club, oh boy, she lost it, man. She got stunned when Byron brought receipts that proved that Kamala Harris caused the inflation. Yeah, you people that want to go out there and vote for Kamala Harris, you guys may actually want to watch this video, guys. Maybe you'll actually change your mind. The mainstream media, man, one of the reasons why Kamala Harris is even getting the amount of support she has, mainly because the mainstream media, they are running up and trying to protect her. This should be like a 48 state landslide, really, for President Trump, if we actually had an honest media. I mean, just like you look at the VP debate the other day. When it came to J.D. Vance, he was greatly underwater on these liberal polls. Why? Because the media is dishonest. They were out there pushing negative stuff on J.D. Vance the whole time. But when Americans actually got to see J.D. Vance, guess what? His favorability skyrocketed because the media propaganda is a lie. But let's go ahead and get into this reaction, guys, of Byron on the Breakfast Club. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description. So here we go. Right here, guys. Byron shows proof to Breakfast Club hosts that Kamala Harris helped spike inflation. Yeah, one thing, man, Kamala Harris cannot run from her record. She's been in power now for 4 years. And remember, Joe Biden was actually on The View, and he said that he delegated pretty much everything to Kamala Harris. Yeah, she is the cause of your inflation. Says here, Rep. Byron, Republican of Florida, stunned the host of the Breakfast Club this week when he argued that Kamala Harris helped cause the massive rise of inflation during the Beijing Biden administration. Speaking with Charlemagne the God, Donald said that Americans have not been thriving due to inflation. which he said was brought on by Kamala Harris. And we got the clip here, guys. And let's go ahead and play it. Let's go ahead and roll it right here, guys. Angela, he's going to tell her to chill. She's not ready for this, folks. Here we go.
Are we thriving? Is our members in your state?
I would argue we're not really thriving right now. This inflation, which, by the way, was brought to us by Kamala Harris, has really slowed down people from being able to excel.
By Kamala?
Yes.
Vice President.
Charlemagne.
You see what Charlemagne did right there? Said, by Kamala? She's the vice president. Yeah, she's in power, man. Watch Byron Donalds right here.
Still the president.
Charlemagne, listen, man. When Joe Biden wanted to do his American Rescue Plan, Kamala Harris was the tie-breaking vote in the United States Senate. She broke the tie that started this inflation that has hurt so many people in our country. Everybody listening to your show. It's not true?
First of all, it's
you sure you want to go there?
Tie-breaking vote.
You sure you want to go there?
Go outside.
What you pulling out?
You go outside.
You sure you want to go there? Okay, let's go there.
You had it
You got notes. You got notes, Angela, right?
That's fine. I have notes.
I'm gonna give it to Charlemagne.
I have today
I'm gonna give it to Charlemagne.
is that on
I don't
every
even want to
question
hold it.
I've asked,
because Angela, hold on now.
For every infrastructure project in your community,
you can go to
should
third
go
page,
out
just
and
the highlighted
thank
portion.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and the Congress that voted for the American Rescue Plan.
Angela,
that's what should be happening.
Larry Summers wrote an op-ed back in 2021. Larry Summers was the Treasury Secretary for Bill Clinton. He was an economic advisor to Barack Obama. Mm-hmm. He said that the American Rescue Plan that Joe Biden wanted, that Kamala Harris was the tie-breaking vote in the United States Senate, would create a massive inflation that we have not seen in a generation. Well, guess what? Larry Summers was correct. You know who also was correct, Angela? I was, because I was in the budget committee when they brought the bill. And I said in that committee, it's going to cause massive inflation. That's what happened. So the problem we have in our economy today is that prices have gone up massively. Wages adjusted for inflation is down. People's pocketbooks are hurting. But we have a presidential election in 40 days. So, and I'm gonna ask Envy this question. Envy, you're in the housing business as well. I know because I listen to the show. No, I'm just asking them a question. Chill, Angela. So I listen to the show. I know you do a lot of business in housing. Mm-hmm. Would you hire somebody that broke up stuff in one of your houses to fix the other houses?
No.
Exactly. She broke the economy.
I'm not going to do this morning, Byron.
Why are you not going to do this, Angela? Because I'm bringing facts. Hold on now. So now I'm bringing facts and you don't want to do it no more? Come on now, Angela. That's not right. I'm bringing facts. I thought we were going to have a fact-based conversation. I want to have a fact-based conversation.
Right. She wasn't ready for that, guys. She was not ready for that. What Byron Donalds said was true. Kamala Harris has been on board with every single decision that Joe Biden's put out there. She's been in charge along with him. Afghanistan. She said she was the last person in the room. She worked directly with Joe Biden and he delegated a whole bunch of stuff to her. Joe Biden said that she could have did everything I did. And he empowered her. She wasn't on the sidelines. She was right there. She signed off on it. And what does Kamala Harris want to do? If she actually gets into the White House, inflation is going to get worse. Why? Because she wants to just print and spend more money. That's all she wants to do, man. Government is the reason why inflation is the way it is. Under President Trump, we didn't have massive inflation. It was something like, 1.5, 1.7%. Yeah, that's what it was. You weren't spending like I did $9 on ads. It was not happening. Your real wages are down. Why? Because of Kamala Harris's inflation. I mean, your wages, man, are not keeping up with inflation. Inflation still going up. Still going up. The price is still going up. Because I told you guys in other videos, man, the way inflation is actually calculated, it's a year-over-year thing. And when inflation got really, really bad, man, those prices were up like 14, 15%, 20%. It cooled down, but the prices are still going up. Blame that on Kamala Harris, man. This is why Trump and J.D. Vance are winning on the economy. The American people aren't that stupid, man. the major issues President Trump and J.D. Vance are winning: inflation, immigration, the economy. Democrats, man, they're still trying to push abortion, which is a state's issue. Kamala Harris is out there talking about, I'm going to put Roe versus Wade in law. No, you're not. She knows she can't do it. She knows that she can't do it, man. Kamala Harris is pushing a whole bunch of communist policies. Sounds good, right? But it's not realistic. It's not realistic, folks. And I believe, man, these polls are way, way off. These left-leaning polls are saying that Kamala Harris is winning like in 5 or 6 out of 7 swing states. Folks, we know that's not true. Even Kamala Harris knows that's not true. They're doing that trying to suppress Republican voters because they don't want them to go out there and vote for Trump. I mean, they tried it the last 2 election cycles, and guess what? Trump greatly outperformed those polls. People actually need to go out there and vote based on the economy. Kamala Harris, you need to vote against that, man. You need to vote against Kamala Harris. Vote Trump, man. You actually have way more of your money. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.